I dare you to take me seriously. Before we begin, I would like to formally apologize to everyone who knew me in between the ages of ninth grade and right now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, ForkRift here. Went through another identity crisis. I now identify as a forklift. So yeah, I'm glad we had this conversation. But as a matter of fact, there are actually more pressing matters at hand, because today I'm going to reveal to you why I wore an eye patch for 2 years and all the other stupid stuff that I did in high school. So grab yourself a seat, kick back, relax, and relish in my suffering. What's that? You don't have a chair to sit on? It's okay. You can use this one.
Oh no.
Don't worry your pretty little face, I always got you. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, back in high school I wore an eye patch for a year and a half. And for those of you who do know, it was all a load of shit. It all started one summer and I was just sitting there and something clicked in my brain hole and all of my basic human functions just stopped. So I devised a maniacal plan to tell everyone that I stabbed my eye out. I mean, who wouldn't believe a story like that? Side note, if you did believe me, you're stupid. I know my logic was quite backwards when I was a kid, but initially I put the eye patch on to impress a girl I liked.
What the fuck?
Hey, look at me, I stabbed my eye out. I'm a badass, give me attention. And for some reason, that didn't work. And to this day, I still wonder why. This just in, girls don't like boys who pretend to stab their eyes out. It's a proven fact in a recent study conducted by me. Take my word for it, I speak only in gospel. Hey, ladies. Despite the fact that she never spoke to me again, I absolutely refused to be discredited for lying, so I went with it anyways. Eventually, it became less of a trying to be right at all costs thing and more of a me just trying to be a badass at all costs thing. You know, I just realized, like, how are you supposed to sit down on this? This is very inconsiderate. How's that? Is that better? Or would you like it more like that? I could sit down on that. Watch. See? Look at how fantastically cool I am. Draw me like one of your French girls. I decided that in order to be a badass, I couldn't exactly be Will Ferrell. So I decided to change my name. Of course, it had to be something along the lines of Grant or Ken. You know, it had to be something subtle. So I decided to change my name to Rift Hellfire. And I wouldn't let anyone call me Will. Not my parents, not my teachers, not my friends, not my brothers. Nobody was an exception, except for that one kid who saw my Dragon Quest game on the bus. The following is exactly word for word what I would do if someone called me Will.
My name isn't Will, it's Rift!
Call Kyle. Hey, hello Kyle. I have a question for you.
Oh, do I want to answer it?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know. What's the question?
Why do you call me Rift and not Will?
Because that's what I'm used to. I know that's what the teachers called you too, even.
Yeah, this is true.
And not gonna lie, I thought that was your actual name for quite a while. That's all I am.
Really?
Yeah.
And what would happen if someone called me Will?
Then I would just be confused.
Great.
Here's Rift Hellfire, come on.
Looking back, why would I take the name Rift Hellfire, or any name for that matter, over Will Ferrell? How did I expect to get a job? Or a girlfriend? Or just respect from another human being? So, it says on your name here that your name is Rift Hellfire. Yeah, that's my name. This is a professional business. Can you please tell me your real name?
No, my name is Rift Hellfire!
One teacher had a get-to-know-you activity, where there were a bunch of prompts on the board, and one of the prompts was, tell us your worst scar story. And of course, being the edgelord that I was, I had to respond. I could tell you my worst scar story, or you could just look at my face. My eye is sewn shut. If I pry it open, blood will go squirting everywhere. Oh god, I would rather drink isopropyl than ever say that again. You know, one day I'm minding my own business in public and some kid walks up to me.
What happened to your eye?
Billy! That's rude! You shouldn't ask questions like that! Oh, ma'am, it's okay, don't worry. I love talking about it. I swear, everyone at my school thought I was going to be a serial killer. One person even brought up that they thought they were going to see me at 12 years down the line in an alleyway and gnawing on a dead rat. I found that people were randomly friendly toward me as if I posed a threat to them. Little did they know that I actually posed more of a threat to my love life than anything else. Despite sitting alone at lunch for over 2 years, I never really got the memo until I developed an impulsive crush on some pretty blonde girl who called me out on how stupid I was. Speaking of which, thank God someone finally told it to me straight. If I had the opportunity to tell little me anything, I would say absolutely nothing, because that is the exact opposite of what he would want. Through my whole eye patch phase, I learned that I really like to stand out. I was just too desperate to look like a badass, and instead I just looked like a wimp. But you know what? I wouldn't take it back. I learned so many things that it's just like I'd be a completely different person without it, and I like me. I'm pretty cool. I got Starbucks, I have isopropyl, I have deodorant. I dropped my deodorant. Nowadays, I wear my eye patch around my neck just in spite of the person that I used to be. I think that caring so much about what other people think about me has caused me to numb myself of what other people think about me. I mean, that's only to an extent, but see for yourself. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? What do you say we put the icing on the cake and see what I looked like when I was in 9th grade wearing an eye patch? Oh God, and I wondered why I was single.